What's up, guys? This is TheKephas.
Welcome to Class Course, a quick start series where we break down the core rotation for each World of Warcraft class in just a few minutes. This isn't a full guide, it's just enough to get you in and playing. We're keeping it simple and focusing only on the rotation for now. And if you'd like the talent build I'm using, you can check the description. Today we're going to talk about how to play a Frost Death Knight in patch 11.2 of The War Within. This spec has received some pretty significant updates in this latest patch, but the general playstyle is still the same. As a Frost Death Knight, you have two resources to manage: runes, which you will spend on Obliterate or Frost Scythe when you're fighting multiple targets, and runic power, which you will spend on Frost Strike or Glacial Advance when you're fighting multiple targets. Now you also have Howling Blast, which normally consumes a rune, but whenever Frost Strike or Glacial Advance deal damage, they have a chance of activating Rime, which strengthens Howling Blast and allows it to be used without consuming runes. So whenever Rime activates, using Howling Blast is a high priority. Now you also have a chance of activating Killing Machine, and this will empower your next Obliterate or Frost Scythe. You can have up to 2 stacks of Killing Machine at a time. At 1 stack, it's still beneficial to prioritize spending runic power and using up Rime procs, but you never want to sit on 2 stacks of Killing Machine, so if you're at 2 stacks, use up a stack as soon as you can. Now these are going to be your main 3 abilities, and you're going to be cycling between them according to whatever procs are active or whatever resources are available. But you do have a few more cooldowns that we should talk about. First up is Empower Rune Weapon. This will deal a little bit of damage, but more importantly, it'll generate a chunk of runic power and also activate a charge of Killing Machine. This ability has 2 charges, so you always want to make sure that you've used at least 1 charge at all times. Especially because whenever you use Howling Blast with Rime, it reduces the cooldown of Empower Rune Weapon. So feel free to use at least 1 if not both charges as much as possible. Next up is Frostworm's Fury, which is more popular with builds that are following the Riders of the Apocalypse hero path. So if you've chosen this ability as a talent, then use it whenever it's available. Likewise, if you're following the Deathbringer hero path, then you will gain Reaper's Mark as a talent. You want to use this ability whenever it's available. And that leaves us with your main offensive cooldown, Pillar of Frost, which you want to use as much as possible. This will increase your strength for a short duration, and it will also activate Remorseless Winter, dealing damage to enemies nearby. This ability shares the same cooldown timer as Reaper's Mark, and every other cooldown can be shared with Frostworm's Fury. So try and pair it with either of these abilities as much as possible. Now, if you've taken Breath of Sindragosa as a talent, it will become one of your most powerful offensive abilities, and you should also try and pair it with Pillar of Frost as well. This will deal strong AoE damage at the cost of runic power, so whenever it's available, you should prioritize using it over your other runic power abilities. The damage is dealt over a short duration, and while active, you can extend the duration by spending Rime and Killing Machine. And that leaves us with your final offensive cooldown, Raise Dead. This will summon a ghoul to fight alongside you temporarily. Pretty straightforward, honestly, just use it whenever it's available. And that should hopefully be enough to help get you started. My goal was to keep things as beginner friendly as I could. So while there's more to learn, I'm going to end things here for now. I sincerely hope this video was helpful for you, and if it was, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. But with all that being said, I will see you guys on the next one.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button, and feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. And if you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook, and if you'd like, you can support my work on Patreon. Links to all that stuff can be found in the description below. This is TheKephas. Until next time.